Love that jacket.
Thank you. I like yours too.
Where'd you get that?
I got this at a thrift store actually.
Oh, of course.
Two-step marmalade, fever shake. I'm like a juiced up tidal wave every day.
Hey, my name's Christian Lee. I'm here for Earworm Digital, and I'm with. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Jake,
I'm David.
and we are the Orphan the Poet.
Yes. And you guys are a duo. And how are you guys doing tonight?
Great. This is our, God, maybe first time in San Diego?
I don't remember ever being in San Diego, but we are fantastic. We're super happy to be here.
I'm happy you guys are here as well. It's great.
Man,
Okay.
tonight's a good night.
Yeah. And I know this is actually the second half of your tour. And how's tour been? How's tour treating you?
It's been great. We were in Los Angeles last night, and to be honest, like, I don't know, we've never headlined in some of these cities before, and having people show up and know every word to our set and like be up front,
feeling
getting
it.
rowdy with us, especially after a year and a half without playing shows, has been awesome.
It's been amazing. Yeah, seriously. This might be hyperbole, but I think this is my favorite tour we've ever done. Seriously, I mean,
great.
it's probably the fact that, we haven't played a show in 18 months.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it just feels good. It feels right. And it seems like everyone who's coming out to the shows feels the same way.
Yeah, I'm sure the fans definitely missed you guys too.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully, at least. I don't know.
And so I believe you guys are playing Riot Fest later this week as well.
Yes.
the one?
Nervous and excited about that.
And that's
Yes.
and that's the first festival you guys been to since the pandemic.
Oh yes, yeah. So like when we were actually not only that was the first show we got to announce post-pandemic. So
No
that's
way.
very cool. Yeah, like when we found it out, we're like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. This is such a great bill to come back on. So we are very excited. Very excited.
Cool. All right, and let's talk a little bit of shop. Let's talk about a little bit of music. That's what we're all here for.
Yes, of course.
Okay, and so I've heard in the past, you guys talked in some previous interviews about, you guys wanted doing like a cover during your sets. And
Oh, yeah.
will we expect the cover tonight?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well,
okay.
how about this? Do you have any guesses? Let's say we are playing a cover. Do you have any guesses what our cover could be?
Okay.
Flipping the table.
This is going to be a hard one.
Oh, how
Oh,
the
yeah.
turntables.
You have every song ever written to choose from.
Well, how about this? In the modern era, so post 1900.
19. Oh, okay. Making it easy for me. All right. I'll just guess one off the top of my head. Enter the Sandman by Metallica.
Oh my God! Oh, it's not. It's not. No,
You guys got me.
No. Yeah, we're fans of just throwing something
I
in.
do sound check with that song though.
Oh, really?
I do
Nice.
sound check with it.
I think every tour we try to throw something new and fun in. Just, I don't know, at least for our sake.
Yeah. Well, how about this? I will say, so we're playing a cover tonight,
Great.
but we're playing a different cover at Riot Fest. So if anyone's here and wants to come to Riot Fest, there will be something different.
That's great. Okay, and moving on to my next question too. I heard there was a story about in Philly when you guys were at a bar and then like the owner mistaked you guys for like a different band. Is that true?
Is that true? Is that a thing that happened to us?
I think it was.
What band?
I don't know what band it
How
was,
many
but here's the thing. Anytime an owner of a bar mistakes you for someone else and it's in a good way, you're
Yeah.
like, yep, it's me. Let's go. And so
Free drinks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anytime we can be treated like the creme de la creme,
Yeah.
it's one of those things.
They thought we were the chain smokers. That's what happened. Yeah.
I mean, there are two of you. It's similar. It's
What do they
similar.
look like?
I don't know.
Anything like this? I don't think so.
Are Chainsmokers already brothers?
Oh, are they? Okay.
don't know.
Yeah, we're not brothers.
I don't know.
Are we brothers?
No.
Have we
Yes,
checked
similar.
that?
21 Pilots would be the.
Yeah,
There we go.
You guys are both best friends too, similar.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Best
guys
friends
actually-
from
Brothers
Columbus.
brothers,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
You guys actually played with them a few times too, right?
Very long time ago. In David and I's old band, we kind of like grew up watching them grow, which is like been cool. I was thinking about this yesterday, actually. Like having them as a template of a band that, started in Columbus and went on to be the biggest band in the world was so cool. Even from making it seem possible, to even just like, when I was like just out of high school watching them play in front of like 50 kids, they were playing like it was 10,000 people. And I think that was like an important lesson to learn when I first started trying to pursue music.
Oh, absolutely.
Just like play to thousands, like you're playing to thousands of people every night.
Absolutely. Yeah, those guys. I mean, seriously, it's like that hometown pride. Like the fact that like they're from Columbus, we're from Columbus. Like it means the world just for them to do what they do. Honestly.
All right. And so right now we're in September, which is, I think that's like a fall, right?
Is it fall? Spooky weather.
I consider this fall.
I mean, October, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm like trying to manifest fall. Like being from the Midwest, where like the second we can just like see a leaf turn, we're like it's fall. You know?
You know, I think fall is a great month. I mean, I like September, you know, and the fall season's great. But would you guys say, like, you know, fall kills the calendar?
Dude, deep dive.
Okay.
Dude, what the heck?
All right. Okay. So for anyone watching,
heck?
just so we know, Jake's
This is like, what's that guy from Canada that does the crazy interviews? He like deep dives on everyone.
band.
Oh my god.
His like
In
first.
damn
Was
man.
it your first band?
Second band.
Oh, his
I was in
second.
high school though.
His second band, high school. It was called Fall Kills the Fall Kills the Calendar, and that's actually when we first met.
Yeah. David and I met. I mean, we're both from like super small towns in Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm like an hour. I grew up an hour north of Dayton. You grew up like an hour southeast of Dayton.
Yeah.
But Dayton, Ohio, was like the hub where we would go to shows and see bands play. And I knew David was like a cool singer, whatever. And when my high school band broke up, I tried to be friends with David, and then we started playing in bands together from there. And now we're here.
You sent me a DM.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you sent me a DM. You're like, hey, we should be in a band. And I said, I don't know about that. And then and then it was at a Warped Tour date that we happened to be both watching Sum 41.
Yeah.
And we found ourselves next to each other, much like this.
Yeah.
You
It's
know.
more like I saw you from a distance. I was like.
And you
Yeah.
snuck in.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna be
snuck
best friends
in.
with that guy.
He snuck in. And the rest is history.
That's crazy.
All right, speaking of history too, let's start about like the origin of the band. And I heard the band, like the title of the band was actually an ode to one of your close friends.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like growing up, I grew up with a super tight group of friends, and yeah, you know, I've had a friend, and she really made a great impact on me growing up. She just had this like, honestly, a very tough life, but like at the same time, she was the most vibrant person you could ever meet. So like when we named the band, we thought it would just be a cool homage.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, thank you.
And with Starlight, was that written for her as well, or?
Oh man, he's deep dive and deep.
Well, okay, hold on. Let's in the interview, let's set the record straight on like the two different.
Okay,
Yeah. So David and I were in an old band. It was like this like more like experimental, like indie, more like experimental like post-hardcore kind of music.
Sure.
And that band was called the Orphan the Poet, which is weird. And then that band broke up and just was done. and then when that band broke up, we're like, I don't know, we'll maybe we'll start something new. And then we started writing songs for like a year. We were just like kind of writing songs in our bedroom. And then we were like ready to release the songs, and we couldn't think of a name for the band. And we went back and
harder
forth.
than you think to think of a band
It
name.
is hard to come up with
Like,
names.
why? Can we just reuse it?
Yeah, so we were just like, I don't know, we liked that name. It meant something to David, and we were like, all right, well, I mean, at least we had the Instagram handles.
We had.
Yeah, so
the socials.
so we just took that name and started a new band.
Yeah, you know, and it's fine. That's the way it
Yeah.
is. You know, it's like it's earnest. You know.
Yeah. So we like to
Nice.
market as, if you look closely, there's the old band was the Orphan, the Poet, and that band was no
Oh.
longer.
Yeah, that is.
And then we started this band in
With
like
no
20
comma.
with no comma in like 2016, and then
no comma.
yeah,
Easy.
That
Yeah.
is easy.
Two different names.
comma no comma.
Two
Uh-huh.
different names. Two
Yeah.
different bands.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Same words, but two different bands.
Yeah. So I don't know. That band really never did a whole lot. So we just
It was experimental. It was a fun time when it, you know,
Yeah.
just kind of like us learning how to like. I feel like us learning how to be a band, learning us learning how to like play shows as, you know, young musicians, sort of thing.
Oh.
man, that's crazy. You brought this up. This is like this is blowing my mind right now.
All right. And you know,
You're
I
like
want
gonna
to.
know my mom's maiden name after this.
Yeah, I just need her main name, her social security card, her
Yeah.
bank number.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you had the info already.
Yeah. All right. And well, you know, it's been a lot of fun doing the interview, guys. I have one last question. Let's end it on a little bit of a lighthearted one.
Yeah.
You guys know each other for a long time. You guys been in, you know, 2 incarnations of the band.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I just want to know, do you guys have any pet peeves of each other?
Oh. Well, how much tea are you trying to spill right now?
Hard to know, aka stirring the pot, like starting an argument we're gonna have for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ooh, I know. I have a very specific pet peeve about David.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so touring, we travel the country together. Sometimes we go to other countries.
Sure.
And a lot of times we're in hotel rooms together. And a lot of times David snores, and it's so loud. And it's a thing, and so much so that like I know it's not just that David snores and it annoys me. It's that I know the fix to his snoring, and I have to execute that fix, which is usually David sleeping on his back and me going over and having to physically turn David and be like, if I'm gonna get a good night's sleep, David needs to sleep on his side.
But I've been doing that more.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, it's working out there.
Yeah, I'm teaching you. All right.
I've been trained.
All right.
Okay.
That wasn't too bad.
Okay. Pet peeves for Jacob, touring wise.
I started on the snoring, so you can't go too harsh.
I know. No. I'm trying to think of something that's kind of on the same level.
You were just talking shit on my superstitions the other day.
No. It's not the superstitions. Those don't bother me too much. I mean, that's more of we won't go there. Okay, so kind of the same thing. Okay, so we're touring, we're staying in hotels. We get up, we're trying to get our day moving, and a lot of times between us and our crew, there's a line for the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're scheduling. It's you, then this, and we gotta make check out. I'm saying, okay, fine, cool. And and somehow I always get, which is fine. I'm like the last guy to get in the shower and get ready for the day. It's fine. I'm like, cool, guys, you guys go. I'm gonna come in because typically, like in a relay race, they put the fastest guy at the end.
Yes, yeah.
They put the fastest guy at the end. I'm like, it's cool. It's me. I'm just ready. I'm jumping in
The
that
ringer, the
shower.
ringer.
I'm just boom. I'm just like I'm hitting it. And every time I jump out of the shower, I know that when I get out of that, Jake is still gonna be at the sink, hogging the mirror, getting ready. Every time. Every time.
Skincare. I got a whole routine.
He's got a whole thing, and typically you've taken the first shower.
Yeah.
You've taken the first shower, and by the last shower,
I got toner.
he's got a whole thing, and it's fantastic.
Eye serums.
I'm all for it. Just like not at my time.
Well, also, coming out of the pandemic. I bought a personal mirror, so you can have the mirror now.
You keep taking it.
All right. Well, you can
We'll
use
talk
my-
about this later. We'll talk about
Maybe off interview.
Yeah.
Got it.
We start you.
All right, well, thanks for taking time to interview. It's been great. It's been a pleasure.
Great. Honestly,
this is fun.
This is my favorite interview we've ever done.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It feels very just candid. Like the fact we're on the street is my favorite part.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's a new vibe.
We didn't have quite as many passerbys that we
Yeah.
I was hoping we could
Yeah.
take a hot, a hot take. Hey,
Yeah.
Oh,
what do you think about?
I don't know about that. All right. Well, in the end of the interview, I do have one gift for you. And they say, one of the most valuable things in life is time. And so I'm going to give this mic to David. No, I don't have that.
Okay.
I wish so. I'm giving the mic to David. I'm going to step out of frame, and you guys have the floor. The camera's just going to be on you guys. You guys could plug anything you want, say anything you want. It's all yours.
Stream the
Yeah.
Moxie on Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah.
Watch a music video.
Connect with us anywhere. We're all over the internet. Join our Discord. We have a Discord and we talk a lot.
Discord's fun.
Yeah.
It's mostly just like us talking about food.
Yeah, starting fights about food.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's TOTP Band.
TOTP band.
Yep, on everything. TikTok, Instagram.
All
Twitter.
the stuff.
Yeah. Dude, this is I cannot believe you brought up my high school band.
I got it.